Hello, welcome to today's lesson on volume. Today I will be teaching you how to use a graduated cylinder and how to do readings properly. Using your paper, follow the following information and write it down. So what is the volume? It is the measurement of the amount of space an object can occupy. It could be solid, liquid, or gas. Here are the different units of volume. First being the milliliter, that's ml. The liter is capital L. Cubic centimeters, centimeter cube. Cubic millimeter, mm3. And cubic meter, m to the power 3. And 1 milliliter is equivalent to 1 centimeter cubes. So for instance, if a cube has a volume of 10 centimeter cubes, it is equivalent to 10 milliliters. How to take a reading on a graduated cylinder? To know the value, first you have to know the value of each graduation. So first you find two major graduations. Let's get the picture here. There you go. So you find two major graduations. So each graduated cylinder has lines on them, kind of like the lines on a ruler. So you will find two large ones. Here's the example, 25 and 30. Okay. Then once you have that, you have to subtract them from each other. So 30 minus 25 is 5. And then divide the number of spaces. So 30 minus 25 is 5. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. So that means each space is worth 1. Each space, each graduation is worth 1. It's kind of like if I had a pizza that had 5 slices and I would tell you that entire pizza costs $5. How much is 1 slice? You would divide 5 divided by 5 equal $1. It's kind of the same thing. Between 30 and 25 you have 5, the value is 5. And there are 5 spaces, that means 5 divided by 5, 1. We start with the volume of a liquid. Later we'll look at the volume of a solid in part 2. The instruments we use to measure the volume, we use graduated cylinders, beakers, Erlenmeyer flask, and other kinds of material. You also have measuring cups in your house, in your kitchen. When you look at a graduated cylinder, you have to make sure to look under the meniscus. The meniscus is the liquid. It's not perfectly flat. It will curve a little. Here's an example. See where the eyeball is? You have to make sure to look on the bottom of the curve and not on the top. So the reading is right here where I'm pointing. So make sure in the lab when you read the measurements, when you take the measurements, you look under the curve. And that's what we call meniscus. Let's try this. Take two major lines, major graduations, 60 and 50, for instance. 60 minus 50 is 10. And there are how many spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 divided by 10 is 1. So each space is worth 1. Most of the time, there will be either 10 spaces, 5, or 2. Those are the main 3 possibilities. 10, 5, or 2. Nothing in between. No 3, no 4, no 7. It's really just 10, 5, or 2. So that being said, this will be 51, 52, 53 milliliters. Making sure that you're looking under the meniscus and not on top. That's why this is 53 milliliters, not 54. The other example here, to measure 10 milliliters, you must pour 10 milliliters of water in the graduated cylinder and read under the meniscus. Once again, you try. What is the first graduated cylinder? Under the meniscus, that's right, 400 milliliters. What about this one? So between 20 and 15, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spaces. So 20 minus 15 is 5, divided by 10 spaces, that's 0.5. Each one of these spaces is worth 0.5. So that means 15, 15.5, 16, 16.5, 17, 17.5, 18 milliliters. Correct. Good job. Now you will try in the class. Stay tuned for part 2.